Gothic cathedrals and Gothic churches, and then Neo-Gothic, where you still have the story sequences and the identifiable people and saints and Bible story figures. Most contemporary houses of worship will have either symbolic or abstract designs, not stories.
In Temple Israel, you find the stained glass windows have symbols that relate to Judaism, the menorah, the Torah, the Star of David. There is only one stained glass window that has a figure, and that figure is Moses, who is descending from the mountain with the Ten Commandments given by God.
Temple Israel's windows in its contemporary Chapel of Light are pretty unique. Its architect, Kenneth Treaster, used pure cast stained glass in conjunction with sculptural shapes. The sunlight that passes through is not diffused, but brilliant and strong.
The chapel is very, very different. It's very modern, although you feel like you're walking into caves. And when you walk in, directly in front of you, way high up, is one window, and it is red, and you just feel it when you walk in. It's just amazing, the feeling that you get from this red glass, beautiful, seems to just shine on us, and it's lovely.
Artist Gloria Zapata has been making stained glass windows for churches and for home decoration for 20 years, keeping this ancient art alive.
Stained glass art is very popular and versatile. It is frequently used in decor. It can be used in windows, doors, kitchen cabinets, and in domes. People like stained glass because it changes a simple window into art.
To learn more about artist Gloria Zapata and her stained glass studio, visit gloriazapata.com.
We now head for Miami Beach to the home of the incredibly innovative Miami Contemporary Dance Troupe, a company like no other in South Florida.
All right, so when we begin this phrase, just make sure that we're reaching, palms facing front, reaching over, we're looking over like a ledge, and then when you come just to the middle, you're going to turn your knees sideways. And then you're going to fall down and go directly to the side. So let's try that together. So
as a young child, Colleen was very athletic. She loved to be outdoors, tumbling and doing all kinds of gymnastics. While visiting one of her playmates, she had an epiphany. Her friend's mother was rehearsing with a theater group, and she immediately identified with them.
And I used to watch them rehearse and sing and dance and the piano, and I just thought, well, these are my people. I really want to be a part of this. I want to be an artist who expresses themselves through this joy, this beauty. I think it really connected, just like music can connect with you, like a beautiful song, whatever genre you listen to it, and it takes you to that other place.
Originally from San Diego, California, she traveled to New York to pursue a career in dance.
And I danced at the Ailey School, actually, and then I danced with other people. And I fell into fashion there, so I didn't have a problem in terms of making a living and this kind of thing. So I was able to dance and support myself through this whole artistic experience.
Colleen would often visit Miami on some of her photo shoots.
I kept realizing how beautiful Florida was and what an amazing opportunity, to live here, how great that would be. So then I just moved from New York, after living there many, many years, to living in Florida and vacationing in New York, and I think it was the best idea I've had in a long time.
Colleen studied yoga many years ago and traveled to India to work with her guru, Pattabhi Jois.
And I have found that yoga allows me to dance from the inside out instead of having something put on me, like a choreographer or director telling me, releve, hold your balance, turn 3 times and come down. And I would always, before yoga, think about that picture. And I started taking yoga and I realized that it's not about that. I can move through with the structure of this technique, that I can move from the heart.
Colleen has been with the Miami Contemporary Dance Company for 7 years. She is the rehearsal director.
So what that means is I get to train dancers, and I also get to help them to achieve the choreography that Ray has given them, to make sure they're on time, to make sure they're in the right place, to keep the works. Maybe we're going to bring up a work from last season, we work from the video, and I help to bring it up, and then he comes in to fine tune and direct and make sure, you know, it's all in order.
She's a really good rehearsal director. She runs a tight ship. Everything works really well. She's really good with the dancers. She's really sweet. She rehearses us really well all the time.
Because it makes me feel good, because a lot of times I'm traveling, and so she's entrusted with, you know, setting the works on the dancers, and particularly this season we have some new dancers coming into the company, so she's worked more with them than I have up until this point of the season. So you really want someone that you feel you can trust artistically and as a human being.
Ray Sullivan, director of the Miami Contemporary Dance Company, has a unique method for training his dancers.
The name of it is Sullivan Technique, but what it is center energy line work, and I work with 2 basic center energy lines in the body. A center energy line that runs from the top of your head out through your pelvic floor, and then a second center energy line that runs through both middle fingers as you extend your arms through basically your chest cavity.
Sullivan Technique is a great technique that has served him and his dancers very well, because he has been a performer, and he has done, you know, traveled the world, nationally, internationally, and he knows what your body needs to prepare. I feel that dance or art in general is just like a hike into nature, where you are going to look for something, you know, other than your daily life, maybe something within yourself, some kind of connection. I think art can do that for you. It may seem like a really big struggle, but the art and the message that you're trying to bring to people is so worth it. So even if you have to have 2 or 3 jobs and dance on the side as how you begin, keep doing it, keep sharing your light, because the people really need it.
The Miami Contemporary Dance Company recently performed at the Colony Theater on Miami Beach.
We have one work called The Death of Garcia Lorca, and it's a piece about Federico Garcia Lorca and his prose, his poetry. And we take you on a journey about his life. It's very, very beautiful. It has spoken word, it has live music with the castanets, the flamenco dancer. One of our dancers, Diana, is very well trained in this flamenco, and so she is our musician in and out of the whole piece.
And then Harvest Voice is more about the migrant workers in South Florida and about their struggles and about their dreams. So they're very different. First and second act are very different this time around.
And what I did is I went out this summer to mostly Homestead, and I interviewed a lot, about maybe 40 different migrant farm working women, and about their dreams. And so it's a piece more about the dreams of these women than it is about the condition that they may live in or the actual condition of their work or such.
When people come to watch the Miami Contemporary Dance Company, it's a time for them to take a deeper breath, a time to view themselves and other people differently.
Poetic, beautiful. I've seen many of his work, and I really, love all of them, but this one I totally fell in love with.
I loved it. I love it. Love Ray. I love Jorge's work. I love the music. I love the dancers. I loved it. I love Miami Contemporary Dance.
Get more information about Miami Contemporary Dance when you check out MiamiContemporaryDance.net.
Hi, I'm Kate Bishop. I'm from Bisbee, Arizona. I make hats, and you're watching Art Street.
Artists have forever played a crucial role in creating an awareness of the magnificence of our national parks. We now travel down to Biscayne National Park to see how a unique program actually pays tribute to the artists themselves.
Biscayne National Park is known for its beauty and its serenity. This is nature at its best. But there's another aspect of the park's rich history worth sharing. It became an art showcase starting in the late 1990s.
After our permanent exhibits were installed, we looked for years for a way to make our gallery happen here at the park, and figured out a way to do that a few years later by using our auditorium, where we show our park films, as a dual space for both a gallery and an auditorium.
Art historically enjoys a special place in inspiring appreciation of our national parks.
Back in the 1870s, when national parks were unheard of, there were folks going out west and exploring, and they went to a place where the stone was yellow and where hell itself bubbled out of the earth. And so the next expedition that went out there went out with a painter, Thomas Moran, and a photographer, William Henry Jackson. And through their paintings and their photographs, people back in the East could see what this place was like.
It's not hard to see why Biscayne National Park would be an inspiration to artists. One such artist is Luis Nunez, landscape painter. We caught up with him at his studio in Homestead.
Florida is very special. Maybe very special to me in particular because in the circumstances I got here and I felt like at home from day one. I loved the Florida landscape.
Luis's work was on exhibit in Biscayne National Park's gallery on the day we visited.
I decided to marry the two things that I love best, which is painting and flying.
Shows here in the gallery have included photography, paintings, and even the ancient art of fish printing.
That opportunity to whack someone in the head figuratively and make them think a little bit differently is a really great opportunity.
You can learn more about park art by logging on to nps.gov/BISC.
We thank you for tuning in to Art Street. We hope you'll join us again next month as we continue to zero in on South Florida's creative side. For more information about Art Street, you can log on to WLRN.org and also Facebook at WLRN Art Street.
The preceding program was a production of WLRN Public Television.